Hey everybody, it is Greg Milby, community storyteller for Kentucky's Heartland. Welcome to the monthly marquee, aka / PAC Spotlight.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, I'll shorten it. We're in transition from
We'll
it all.
whittle away that a little bit.
Yeah, there's Bart Lovins there on the end, director of the Hardin County Schools Performing Arts Center. Right here, Mr. Sequence here. This is Aaron Harp with Aaron Harp Magic. And we're going to talk with Aaron in a few minutes about an event you got coming up, which is exciting. And stick around for the very end of the interview. You're going to do a magic trick, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Are you going to make Bart disappear?
We're going to work on it. We're going to try it out, see what happens.
It's a very short trick.
I will tell you, I've got this new camera angle, and Bart, you look like the biggest person in this group. I like that. We may keep this just for you. It really, I mean, you look like a giant slayer right now. That's what it is. So before we get to Aaron's show, talk a little bit about the PAC. What's going on there?
Well, what's exciting to me right now is the event that we have going on today. Started last night, goes through today and tomorrow. A 3-day long Kentucky Music Education Association band adjudication festival. This is from like a 9-county region of Kentucky, and over the course of 3 days, over 2,000 students will perform on our stage and be adjudicated for what they've been learning in the classroom for the last 9 months or so.
And it's a big deal. The KMEA, that's a huge deal for musicians, and I know they even do preview shows, I guess.
Well, they do the pre-festival concert. Each of the pieces are around 10-20 minutes, depending on high school or middle school. And we've made our stage available the week before for band directors to come in, because it's a different sound on our stage than it is in the classroom. And so they can kind of go, okay, percussion, chill. They can get a better feel for the room that way.
Okay, and it gives kind of an advantage.
It's kind of a home court advantage, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Cool stuff. So, is that open to the public, or is that
KMEA is open to the public. It starts at 8:10, and if you want to see that middle school band at 8:10, we'll figure out a way to make that happen. But most of our audiences for these festivals are coming in the evenings. Again, it is an adjudication process, so it's very, very controlled environment. In addition to the PAC's normal house rules, there's no seating while the performances are going on. There's much more stringent rules in regards to speaking while the concert's going on.
Yeah, I've learned a lot about that with my kid being in music, and marching band is the same way. You can't go into the bleachers when they're on the field.
Yeah.
It's just kind of, I learned a lot.
Yeah.
So I used to jokingly
say... And you don't know what you don't know until you know.
Exactly. I used to jokingly say we go to marching band competition, like the band plays at halftime of the high school football game. Is there a football game that breaks out at halftime of the marching band?
Not so much.
Just so you know, it doesn't. Not a spoiler there. So what else is going on with the PAC?
Well, we're just wrapping up all of the drama programs, getting into now not only the band concert season, but choral concerts, and then Kentucky Shakespeare will be visiting us again with Hamlet. That'll be in mid-April, and then right after spring break, actually. And this is the time of the year where we're trying to, we're doing some spring cleaning over spring break, purging some of our costume resources that have built up in bundles over the year. And then in May, it's recital time.
It's just a revolving door.
Rolling.
Rolling on. Yeah.
Just about ready to announce next season. We've got a couple of returning events, Kentucky Shakespeare and Missoula Children's Theater, that haven't given me titles yet, but probably the next time you and I speak, be able to share that information with you.
Good deal. And by the way, look, if you've got young kids that want to get into theater, love acting, love being on stage, they're outgoing personality, Missoula is something you want to put on your schedule.
And Youth Theater will be having auditions for their summer production, Oklahoma, coming up in April as well.
Yeah, which is always a great thing for the PAC during the summer. Good stuff. So you have a lot of things.
Rolling.
Yeah, it is a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this.
This event in my head is already done. Yeah. In my mind, it's like we got that moving forward.
And this is another one of the unique events. Aaron Harp Magic. Aaron, how long have you been doing magic now?
22 years.
Gosh, it feels like yesterday you were this young little whippersnapper wanting to do your straitjacket thing on a radio interview.
Yeah, it's a long time. So my wife would say it feels like a lifetime for her, I'm sure.
I would say so. So Aaron Harp Magic, you've got to talk about the April 1st event.
Yeah, so this is our 5th anniversary event. It's going to benefit the Ronald McDonald House Charity. The reason we do this show is our daughter, Allie, had open heart surgery when she was 5. She's now 12 years old. This is our 5th and pretty much our final event before I start teaching, so my effort has to go to that. So we wanted to put on, I guess, the biggest show we could. What better way to do that than bring in former Las Vegas magician Lance Burton?
Yeah, and we've done an interview before a little bit about this, and that's a major get.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So he was in Vegas for many years. In fact, I was speaking with Bart before we came over here and making sure he was going to be here on time. He was on tour in Vegas. So he's just now getting ready for this show.
Okay, now, and I mentioned, and you haven't got an answer yet, so maybe this is the answer we'll get right now. So is Lance Burton opening up for you?
Do I have to say that? No.
You don't have to. You can say, please stay tuned.
So it actually is Aaron Harp Magic featuring Lance Burton. So I don't know what Lance thinks of that. I'm on cloud 9 for it. It's super awesome. But it's Lance Burton and Aaron Harp Magic.
Well, and I told him, I said, it is April Fool's Day. Just bring a cardboard cutout of Lance Burton.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That's
that would
it.
be a bad idea.
And then everybody just sits there in silence. And
Yeah, I tell you, that would be a bad idea. Years ago on radio, the rock station in Louisville had this great idea about having Leonard Skinner come to this club to do a show. And it was April Fool's Day. Well, that night, capacity crowd, they'd been there for a long time, and they bring up Leonard Skinner, and it's Coach Leonard Skinner from Mississippi, a high school football coach. Oh, no. That did not go over well.
They didn't
so
lie.
Just so you know, I wouldn't do that. But what a great resume builder.
Now,
man,
the
to have
Lance Burton
open for you.
fan base is a little different than the Leonard Skinner fan base.
Really? They're from
as
Vegas.
far as temperament, but yeah.
Yeah. So what are they going to get from you on this show? Because I know you have a wide variety of tricks. Like you have close illusions that are bigger in the room. Are you going to do some really close-up stuff or a little bit mixture or what?
No, so this is pretty much stuff that you would see in Vegas. The big illusions, we're putting it on. It's a big scale show. Not going to be a ton of small stuff at all.
No, besides Bart.
So Bart will be there. So, but yeah, no, it's going to be a Las Vegas style show with a lot of illusions. Our daughter Allie, she's 12 years old. She's doing 4 big illusions herself in the show. So that's the most she's done.
That's cool, and that's probably it makes you even more proud than having Lance Burton there.
Oh, for sure. So she didn't think that we were going to get Lance. So this is a rub in her face because she was like, "It's never going to happen, Dad." So any chance I get to prove my children wrong, jokes on that.
Yeah, joke's on you. Your dad did it.
Got it. That's
All
it.
right, good stuff. Well, April 1st, tickets are on sale now. Give us the details about tickets, how they get them, and how much they cost.
Yeah, so they're $15 for adults, $10 for children. That's with the fee included. You can get tickets at aaronharpmagic.com/tickets or just Aaron Harp Magic, or you can get them at thepac.net.
All right, link also in the bottom of this video, wherever you're consuming it. That information will be there for you to check it out. So, Aaron, congratulations, first of all.
Yeah.
And best of luck. Do you say break a rabbit's foot? What do you say?
It's break a wand.
Break a wand.
Break a wand.
Break a wand on April 1st. Bart, as always, thanks for
next
coming
time.
in. And I love the variety we have here at the Hardin County
Yeah.
Schools Performing Arts
Yeah.
Center. All right, Hardin County Schools Performing Arts Center Director Bart Lovins, Illusionist Aaron Harp. I'm Greg Milby, Community Storyteller. We're going to flip this thing around, and he's going to make something disappear or something crazy happen here in just a second. All right, done a little bit of flipping around here, so now we're doing a little illusion.
And a little bit of magic.
All right, with Aaron Harp. All right, tell me what you got.
Yeah, absolutely. So I love crazy and wacky socks.
I can
so
see that.
I brought along 8 different socks here. So
First
I
of all,
have,
are they clean?
They are clean.
Okay,
they are
just checking.
clean. So I have a shark here, a cactus, my favorite one, a sloth. Look at that right there. Vacation getaway with the palm trees. We've got the desert, a koala bear, whales, and a pineapple. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drape 4 socks on each arm. And then I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions. This is the hardest part of the trick, is getting these socks to balance on this jacket right here. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. It's super easy. You'll just answer the question, and then we'll kind of go from there. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right, perfect. Here we go. So I have 4 socks on each arm, correct? I got 4 socks high, 4 socks low. Just say high or low.
Low.
Low. We're going to keep the low ones. It's that easy, okay? So we have 4 socks left, even or odd?
Even.
Even, perfect. All right, keep or get rid of?
Keep.
We're going to keep the evens, okay? So we have 4 socks. The evens are going to be 2 and 4. 1 we're going to toss. 2 we keep. 3 we toss. 4 we keep. It's that easy, all right? Here we go. High or low?
Low.
We're going to get rid of the low one right there. We're going to keep the high one. You've narrowed it down to one sock, all right? Fair enough. One sock only. I had 8 different socks. There's no way I could have known beforehand what sock you were going to choose. You had tons of different opportunities to change your mind. High, low, even, odd, keep, get rid of. You chose the pineapple. I would have picked the sloth, but it's okay.
Yeah.
The pineapple. How cool would it be?
That wouldn't have been my first choice either.
It wouldn't have been the first choice. How cool would it be if I knew before what you were going to choose?
It'd freak me out.
This has not been set up or prearranged.
No,
correct?
it's not.
All right, check this
Dude,
out.
If this happens, I'm going to wet myself
But
right here.
before, me too.
Okay.
Before the show, I put one sock that matched one of the 8 socks.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to show you this side first to show you that I don't have multiple socks
All right,
on.
let me give the angle
Yep,
here.
you ready?
Okay, yeah.
All right, so this side right here is just a leg that needs a tan. Don't judge me. It's not summertime.
It's March. It's fine.
All right, here we go. You chose the pineapple. Check this out.
Shut up.
A perfect match right there.
There's no way.
That's it. A little bit of minor.
Did you like freeze us here?
I was in
and
there.
do
I was in your
that?
mind. I found out a lot.
Did you are you like time travel? You just froze everything in time? And
It's a secret.
dude, that's crazy.
Pretty neat stuff.
That is pretty neat. All right, so that's a little bit of what they're going to get on April 1st?
This is just a small scale, so we're going to do some big illusions. This was just something I wanted to bring along with you. But this is going to be a big show, a lot of big stuff.
Dude, that's crazy, man. All right, April 1st, Aaron Harp Magic. What is it, a night of illusion? What are we calling it?
It's a grand illusion.
Grand Illusion. Aaron Harp featuring Lance Burton. Get your tickets now because that's crazy, all right? I'm Greg Milby. That's Aaron Harp. He made Bart disappear. But this is Kentucky's Heartland.